So I'm here to talk to you about the University Innovation Alliance National Summit. And there have been a lot of questions about what we're doing and whether people should come and who should come and things like that. So here's the deal. We spent the last 3 years, almost 4, figuring out how to more effectively diffuse and share ideas and to help set campuses up to actually take action, to implement them when they get home. And we've managed to achieve some things, and that's super great. But this is not really about us. We think this is about a movement. And so what we are doing is creating an event that uses our methodology, our modality of sharing, for anyone, any campus who's really trying to transform, to close their achievement gap. We want to make it accessible to them. So if you come to the National Summit, you're going to hear the best ideas on stage in a format that is actually helpful for you, because nobody needs to see a 60-minute keynote and nobody needs to see another boring panel. And dear God, I don't think we need more people with fancy titles on stage. We need the people who are actually in the trenches doing the work, talking about it and sharing what they learned. So at the UIA Summit, we put ideas on stage, not titles. You're not gonna be preached at. It's gonna be much more about sharing hard stories in a vulnerable and caring and safe environment where you can actually ask the hard question that you really wanna ask, and that you can get the answers that you need to be able to help you serve your students better. So the summit, here's the thing. We don't want you to come as an individual, because that just means that you are going to be excited and come home and then have to try and convince a bunch of people about this thing that you learned back in Atlanta on April 3rd through the 5th. So we want you to come as a team. We know that it's really important to actually have a team working on these initiatives. And so you should consider this as an opportunity to bring them together. They're going to get team time. They're going to actually get the resources and the support they need. They're going to be able to talk to the people who are doing this work, and they're going to know they're not alone. So bring a team, come to the summit. If it's about resources, I want you to email me personally at bridget@theuia.org, and we will figure out a way to get you there. We're not trying to make money on this. This is not about you learning from us. This is us as much learning from you. This is really about creating an environment that is about equipping the people on the ground who are doing the work with what they need to take action, so they can come back and give their presidents and chancellors what they need. So I have spent the last 17 years helping university presidents and chancellors be successful. To date, I've now worked with 30 of them across the country. And what I've learned is that presidents and chancellors, they don't want people to bring them problems. They want them to bring solutions with a team, with a plan, and know that that has been vetted against other stuff in the field, and that they're not reinventing the wheel. And here's how we know that we're implementing it with fidelity, and here's who we're going to be working with. And frankly, it needs to probably cost $0, because nobody has money these days. Well, it turns out that's actually possible. And at the very least, we want you to know that you're not alone in that struggle. So I hope you'll come to the National Summit. It's theuia.org/summit. I hope you'll register. And again, if it's about resources, I want you to know that we are committed to equipping your campus with the ability to come. So shoot me a message and we will figure it out. And I hope I see you there in Atlanta, April 3rd through the 5th.